you know, even hold rounds off throughout the fight. Probably his concentration levels would probably be one of his biggest weaknesses, because he seems to switch off for rounds on end, and gets very flustered when he gets hit.
Beautiful left hand once again, and the same shot once more. And he's causing Smith to become a little bit disorganized. His defense is becoming leaking. Trying a speculative right hand on the back foot.
What do y'all think about this? It's fight week. Groves versus Smith. WBC Diamond. WBA Super World Title. Ring Magazine. The World Boxing Super Series Finals Muhammad Ali Trophy. And there's no real buzz this week about it. Why? It's because it's over in Iraq. Okay, Saudi Arabia. I've noticed a lot of media, you ask them if they're going to the fight, they're like, no, I'm not going to go over there. Imagine if you go over there, right, and some shit goes down. I'm not saying it is. Saudi Arabia, you know, like I've got a chance to look it up, and it's not like it's a beautiful place, you know, but a lot of fans obviously are pissed off by because they're saying, like, why would you put a fight of this magnitude, two young British fighters in their prime, in motherfucking Saudi Arabia? What the fuck is going on with you? But nonetheless, some of the financial backers of the World Boxing Super Series, this is the way they wanted it. Remember, Usyk versus Gassiev was supposed to be in Saudi Arabia first. This one had to suffer. You know? Chris Eubank Jr. is going to be on the undercard if you care. By the way, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live, and I'm going to be covering this fight over on The Zone. Let's go look over on The Zone real quick, see if they put anything in regards to Fight Week up yet. By the way, this is a documentary they did. They released it last week on Groves versus Smith. You know, and trust me, they're not really trying to say anything bad, but they are feeling some type of way that the fight's taking place over in Jeddah, as they should be. But it doesn't affect their paycheck. You see what I'm saying? Nope, nothing on here as of yet. Let's go look at, oh, there it is. There's something. There it is. There's a little something. A little taste. But yeah, I was looking to cover the media workout, and ain't nobody there. Where's the media? Did y'all get to Saudi Arabia yet? Huh? Nonetheless, George Groves is right. You know, me and him have had a checkered past since he got knocked out in front of 70,000 plus at Wembley. You know, Carl Froch was my man. Carl Froch, we homies. I'm a big fan, big supporter. So, of course, George Groves, you know, was talking shit. Let me show you. I've been trying to call a truce with him for the longest. Oh, I can't look up his Twitter. He blocked me. He blocked me when I wasn't even running my Twitter. I did a video back in, what was that, 2012, right? Or 2014 when he beat, how did I forget? I don't know. When did he get knocked out? Long story short, the video ended up like doing like 100 and something odd thousand views, but it had a crazy amount of dislikes, not because of my video. My videos always get a lot of likes, but I'm talking about I let his ass have it. I had to let him have it. 2014 when he got knocked out at Wembley. And then it was 2013. Yeah, 2014. I had to slaughter him, you know. I had to slaughter him. So the video kind of went like viral, something, you know. And then it was the whole meme of dude, like when the internet memes are really, really starting to take off, like do the Groves, you know, do the Groves in when he laying there. You got to lay down, motherfucking leg in back of you and shit. But then times have changed. Looking at the resume, 28-3 with 20 KOs, big wins over Chris Eubank Jr., who I thought he would beat. Jamie Cox, you know, head case, still beat him. Feet are chewing off when he finally won a world title, right? I hope this guy is up next. What's up with Eduard Gutenek? Remember, he was in a coma for a while. That shit is whack. I was in a coma for a while. That shit is whack. Hope he's all right. Martin Murray, big win right there. And then the Bottle Jack fight was a very, very close fight on the Mayweather versus, was that Berto or Mayweather Pacquiao? That was Berto, right? Yeah, Mayweather Berto. Mayweather Berto won the card, you know. Then, of course, the two big fights against Carl Frosch. The win over James DeGale. The win over Paul Smith. And he would beat James DeGale again today. Right now, the number one cruiserweight in the world, 168 pounder in the world. Is that not proven? So you got to give respect where credit is due. And looking at Callum Smith, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but he's a little too green. Like, this is a fight for him. If he was to win, I'm going to be like, oh, shit, yeah, he's here. Callum Smith is the motherfucking man. But right now, you know, the time and experience is not on his side. You got David Benavidez, who failed the drug test for coke. He apologized. I'm glad he fessed up. He may be stripped. You may have Anthony Durrell versus, they probably motherfucking make Anthony Durrell motherfucking versus Chris Eubank Jr., Anthony Durrell versus James DeGale for that vacant title if he gets stripped. Jose Uzcata guys fighting on the same day as Groves versus Smith, just later on in the night here in the States over on ESPN Plus against Mardana, Oswaldo Mardana. Not that is Mardana is a known name. You're going to have Gilberto Ramirez taking on Jesse Hart again. Bob Arum said he's working on that for December the 1st over in L.A., possibly. Or it could be the co-feature to Gilberto Ramirez. It could be the co-feature to Lomachenko versus Pedraza, which was just finalized today. We'll see, though. I'm looking forward to the fight. Let's go see the card in a whole, though. And George Groves is right. Callum Smith does take some rounds off when he shouldn't have to. This is a big fight for just the Smith family as a whole. You know, they got Stephen, Liam, Paul, Chris Eubank Jr. versus J.J. McDonald, Darren Surtees versus Kane Barker. Okay, I don't know these names, but nonetheless, we're going to cover the card. Right? Nonetheless. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. We will be here for the weigh-in. We will be streaming, doing a live stream after the fight, talking about the fight. If there is a press conference, we'll likely be covering that too. Please subscribe. I'll link to my social media right down below in the description box. This is TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live.